Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces September 27, 2024. Early today, you could be more vulnerable to delusion or confusion as Mercury opposes Neptune. This is not the time to make or break a decision. Instead, it's better to take time before arriving at firm conclusions. You're looking to learn and share with the moon in your spirit sector all day. You're also taking in important, helpful, and even healing information. With a Mercury-Pluto transit coming into play as the day advances, you're in great shape for communications, and revelations related to friendships and special projects can be powerful. You're in an ideal position to persuade, share, and connect. Learning flows well, and your projects or interests are pleasantly absorbing. There might be a moment of truth and new insight into a friendship. Today will be like you are walking through a foggy haze. As mental Mercury in your solar house of friendships clashes with ethereal Neptune in your solar house of true love, romance, and passion, everything will be amiss. Don't tell your pals secrets about your dating life, as they may end up not having the best intentions. Similarly, don't gossip about your friends to your over, as your significant other may end up distrusting your crew and encouraging you to cut them out for good. No one will be seeing clearly now. Is there something you want to pursue? You may have a talent, skill, or hobby that could become something more meaningful in your work life. However, pulling all the strings together could be tough when Mercury in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Luckily, clarity may come from a colleague or work friend. Talking to someone else in your work community will help you put the pieces together. They could offer advice, insight, and other helpful tidbits that can help you launch something you are passionate about in your work life. If you've been paying attention to your dreams, you may have noticed a recurring theme of late. This is an indication that there is some core message your psyche wants you to understand and probably do something about. Exercise is one way to fully integrate your dream life with your waking life, for exercise and rest are opposite ends of the physical spectrum. Whatever your dreams are pointing to, try to think about it consciously while you work out. The vibrations are talking of a poetic, gentle period calm. Up. Even if you are regularly confronted by people who are close-minded, don't feel helpless but try to get the best out of unexpected situations. Your attitude will intensify the charming moments people spend with you, and everyone will be in wonder at your capacity to make even the most banal things suddenly dreamlike and rich in emotional intensity. You've got some magic inside of you. If you forget this yourself, how can you expect others to notice? As the moon makes its monthly visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, it is one of the few times this year when these adventurous vibes won't have to compete with the working week. Instead, work will take a back seat. This visit marks the first since Mars returned recently and since last week's eclipsing full moon energized life's playful, creative, and adventurous aspects. A friendly aspect to Venus in her early days in Scorpio will also boost your confidence to follow your heart. 2 days after Venus, the planet of love, returned to Scorpio, the moon not only returns to an adventurous part of your chart today but into a friendly aspect. This is the moon's first visit since Mars returned, and as the planets of love and passion are set to draw closer over the coming weeks, this is going to bring together a mix of romance, passion, and adventure that is just a small taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is lifting the fog and bringing clarity to areas that may have seemed confusing or uncertain. Any illusions, misunderstandings, or cloudy thoughts you've had recently are beginning to dissolve, giving way to a more grounded and clear perspective. This newfound clarity could even be connected to something as recent as a conversation or realization you had yesterday. So, keep an open mind and be ready to embrace these aha moments as everything starts to make more sense. Have you ever had a moment when something that seemed insignificant suddenly clicked into place, making everything around you feel clearer? Perhaps it was a small comment from a friend or an unexpected realization that shifted your perspective. Today has that kind of potential. The universe is sending subtle signs and signals your way, and if you stay present and attentive, you could gain some valuable insights. Maybe you've been wrestling with a question or situation, and today a symbol, word, or gut feeling will bring the clarity you've been seeking. Now, if things don't turn out exactly as you expected, don't stress. It's natural to feel a bit rattled when things deviate from the plan, but the cosmos is asking you to embrace patience and diplomacy today. Have you ever noticed how staying calm often allows solutions to present themselves more easily? Take a moment to pause, breathe, and remain open to the support that's being offered to you. There's power in staying grounded, especially when the unexpected arises. And let's talk about communication. Today is the perfect day to let your voice be heard. Whether you've been holding back your thoughts or feelings, this is your reminder that the people around you can't read your mind. How often do we expect others to just know how we're feeling, only to realize later that we never really told them what we needed? If you've been feeling misunderstood or underappreciated, now's the time to express yourself clearly. You'll likely be met with understanding and empathy, but only if you take the first step and share your truth. This is also a wonderful day to reconnect with people you may have been meaning to reach out to, or to tackle those lingering decisions that have been hanging over your head. Whether it's setting up long overdue visits or resolving a situation that's been weighing on your heart, today's energy supports heartfelt conversations and thoughtful resolutions. Have you been thinking about reaching out to someone, clearing the air, or just catching up with a friend or family member? Your sympathetic and open approach today will inspire others to meet you halfway. It's the perfect time to heal any rifts or misunderstandings, and your willingness to take the lead will be appreciated more than you know. At work and at home, you're stepping into a powerful, confident energy. You're ready to take on new challenges and show those around you that their trust in you is well placed. Have you ever noticed how, when you're feeling decisive and empowered, things tend to fall into place more easily? That's the energy you're working with today. Whether it's a challenging project at work or something you've been meaning to tackle at home, this is your moment to shine. Your leadership and determination are exactly what's needed to move things forward. And speaking of moving things forward, your financial instincts are also in top form today. Whether you've been thinking about a new project, investment, or even a spontaneous purchase you've had your eye on for a while, today's energy supports bold, thoughtful decisions. You've worked hard for your money, and those around you can see that you're handling it with care and intention. Trust your instincts. You've got a winning touch right now when it comes to your finances. Have you ever waited for that perfect moment to make a financial decision, only to realize that everything fell into place when you trusted your gut? That's the kind of energy in the air today, so if it feels right, go ahead and take that next step.